Hey guys, I'm back with another video. If you're new here, the channel name is Dual Threat with Jay. And over here on YouTube, I like to do commentary and post short clips of my Twitch, which is my gaming channel. Short clips on here too, but the YouTube is most likely for commentary videos. Um, where do I start? Hold on, my mic is a little bit too low. Yo, all right, now we're back. So I just did a video on Channel Orange. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. But today's video will be kind of a rant sesh. Not really, but like, so I have a beef with modern social media, and it's not really much of beef. I just think social media as a whole has gotten worse over the years. Originally, my first introduction to social media was, I would say, YouTube. And I feel like YouTube is borderline, it's social media, but it's more of like a video sharing website. That's the whole point of YouTube. But I'm more so talking about the Instagrams, the TikToks, the Twitters, and the OnlyFans of the world. Let's start with the app I'm most accustomed to. Let's start off with TikTok. TikTok, I'm not gonna like carried COVID, but ever since then, I really haven't liked TikTok, and I'll give a few reasons why. First of all, made everyone's attention span very bad. Like literally, people cannot stare. Like, but I'm pretty sure pre-2018, people could have watched 40-minute videos like a piece of cake, but now people can barely sit in the screen for 5 minutes while switching and going down and going down and going down, which honestly I don't think is a great way to provide social media. And it's funny because TikTok has been getting banned and then unbanned and then banned. And so it's really a never ending cycle with TikTok. Now, in retrospect, TikTok started off as like Musically. I know back then it was like quirky videos or whatever. So I wasn't really mad at that. But the thing that makes me mad about TikTok is that it is literally like, it's either Family Guy, Subway Surfer, or George and Manny clips. Those are one of the categories. Either two is just filled with girls on TikTok. And three, it's just random For You page. And the algorithm sucks. Now, to be fair, TikTok was a little novelty. I personally don't like it because I just feel like it adds no value. I feel like it's just devaluing society. Like every time I feel like, and this also goes with high school, and I'm making a video of my high school experience. Everyone is always on their phones during lunch looking at TikTok, and I'm like, why are we not connecting? I obviously know COVID was a very hard time for people, and we used our phones and media to escape the world we were living in at the time. But come on, it's 2025 going to 2026. People need to start reconnecting with people on much more than a surface level. Oh, you like this video? I'm gonna share this video to you, because it's getting annoying, to be honest, quite frankly. And in order for people to become less antisocial, you have to be social. So you have to talk to more people. And you can't really talk to more people if you're constantly just scrolling on TikTok. Now, Instagram, it's kind of the same issue. But with Instagram, I have a different problem. I don't understand why stories, like the way they promote content, bro. Like, I'm not trying to see a whole lineup of like shorties that do OnlyFans. I'm not trying to see that. I think it's also kind of like Facebook, but Facebook, I actually like Facebook. Facebook is not bad. But Instagram, when they added notes, it was low-key kind of like, I feel like them adding notes was the downfall of Instagram. And I use it sometimes, like when I just want to say something random, but like notes be saying the most craziest, and the comments are unfiltered. First of all, you have bots on the comments that just pollute the comment section. Then there's really no like, freedom of speech is really important to me. So I wouldn't say censorship, but then you have a lot of comments that are just weird. I'm like, bro, what are we using that for? Like, literally, one time I saw this comment on a video or on a reel, and it was something of the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard. But I forgot what it actually said. And this other commenter was like, real. It was like, yo, what are y'all doing? But the platform isn't bad. You have a lot of options. I just think social media wasn't meant for comment section BS. It was more a place to connect. And I feel like the internet as a whole is kind of like depressing. Like, you really have 5 main apps now. No one's really going on the internet, like searching the webs and stuff. It's all made simpler by these apps. What was I gonna talk about? Twitter. Twitter is just a breeding ground for inbreds and lunatics and losers on the internet. Like, be for real. Ever since Elon's bought Twitter, it's been going downhill worse. Having to buy verifications also worse. Like, why can't people just earn it instead of paying? Because you know what happens when people start paying for stuff that they don't rightfully get? Everyone is just like, oh, how did this person get? Like, bro, makes no sense. It actually makes no sense. I honestly hate Twitter. I hate Twitter. Downright, I don't love TikTok, but I would use it rather than use Twitter. And I would rather use Instagram than Twitter. OnlyFans. Ooh. Now, disclaimer. I do respect everyone who's trying to make a profit, because content creation is content creation. But OnlyFans is kind of not good for society. Because think about it like this. You got gooners on the internet that are trying to just paying buttloads of cash for these females, you know. But my thing is, how is that even allowed? Because even I think the age verification for OnlyFans is 18. Hey, even still, like, you're just getting paid to sell your body. You literally could do the same. Like, the business model of OnlyFans don't make sense, because you literally could do the same Instagram, do the same thing on Twitter, do the same thing on TikTok. There's like no point of existing. As for Reddit, I think Reddit's a good place, although there's a lot of bad Reddit communities. But I think Reddit's a good place. They just gotta like promote it better. YouTube, mind you, I love YouTube, but YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, you've got to cut out with the ads. I don't know why. Since 2021, I feel like the ads are getting extremely bad. Like, bro, I should not be getting ads on a music video for 3 minutes, no long, or I forgot the word for it. But in another case, should not be getting 56 to 60-second ads before the video. Like, what is gonna make me want to watch the video? I want to go home, relax, put on a video while having to hear an ad, and it's the same 4 ads every time. It's either a Cox ad, well, in my area, it's Cox commercial ad. Then you have the 2 revolting or rotated politic ads, and then you get this occasional. For some reason, I've been seeing this ad more about the fall season and textures and making your house warmer. Buddy, I don't care. And there used to be this thing where you could go to stop seeing ad, and you could just click like, oh, I don't want to see this, and it'll take you to the video, but they patched it, I guess, and now you can't do that anymore. YouTube, and also the amount of negative content I see on YouTube is bad. A lot of people should not be kind of posting. Hey, you're free to post whatever you want, but if I'm a profile that likes listening to music and likes listening to like watching sports, that's all my content should be. Why am I getting political? Like, when I feel like they've always had it, but when they started like having the bar and it's like gaming music, there should be a setting for us to just literally edit it to be like, oh, no news strictly gaming or strictly music or stuff like that, because it would make it a whole lot of easier. Also YouTube, I don't know why, but let's stop striking channels. Okay, I know there's a certain like hierarchy in YouTube, but one of my, I don't want to turn this into something. It's like a little note, but one of my favorite creators, the Chiseled Adonis, has gotten striked like 30 different times over minuscule things, and he tried to go fix it with YouTube, and YouTube was like not even like for real like caring about it. YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, you're the one app out of all the social media apps that cannot afford to make the consumer base mad, because if people feel like they can't post on YouTube, your platform's gonna crash down, because your whole thing, your whole platform, your whole identity is a video sharing website. If you aren't letting people share videos, or if you're guideline them every time they do share a video, you're not gonna be successful. Now, back in the day, social media was a lot less secured. I will say that. Like, I feel like there's a lot more security on the internet now. But okay, first of all, my main issue is you gotta get rid of bots. Bots should not exist. I don't know why. That even helps out the theory of the dead internet theory, because why are there bots? And it's the same bot every time. Just get rid of bots. The personalized tracking data, we should only use personalized tracking data for what you like to watch. And another problem, the algorithm on these sites are terrible, because I could watch 4 or 5 cooking Gordon Ramsay videos, and then I go on my For You page and it's something selling me about tires. Clearly, if the algorithm can know what I watch and it sees I like watching Gordon Ramsay cooking content, then it should only give me Gordon Ramsay cooking content until I decide I want to watch something else. That's how an algorithm should work. It should be based on what you like and not what you and others like. Because if I get someone who I'm watching cooking videos and get another person watching news videos, and I get something about the news and that person gets something about the cooking, it's not going to make sense. The algorithm needs to be personalized to people who actually watch content. Otherwise, you're just confusing everyone and you're making people not want to watch yours. So, therefore, I digress on that. I'm not trying to get banned. Hold up. Sorry, my allergies have been really kicking me lately. Hold up. Anyways, this kind of video is gonna kind of short. I'm starting to do more topics where it's easier for me to state my opinion and just talk for a little bit. I still love doing the music reviews. I absolutely adore doing the music videos. But to be fair, those do take a long time, and trying to build an audience here, so might not want to see 40-minute videos. So I'm gonna mix it up. But yeah. So my 3 main issues with modern social media. 1, it's not really fun anymore. It's more of a I wouldn't say necessity, but since everything is getting higher in cost, since we haven't gotten to the point of supply getting back to normal, let's just, first of all, let's cut down the ads, bro. All right. My model is 2 ads per video, 10 seconds at most. Or if the creator does ads within the video, there should not be added extra ads. Like if I go watch NBA highlights, there should only be 2 ads. But if the NBA is promoting a brand in the video, there should not be another extra added ad. 2, let's get Instagram comments and Twitter comments to a peaceful, I know people are always going to disagree on stuff, and I don't have a problem with that, but I have a problem with people attacking other people and not getting, warned or getting banned. I wouldn't even say banned. All you really have to do is set comment rules. In the poster, if you put that, basic no hold, kind of how YouTube does it, good. Then if you get a bad comment, you're just gonna have to live with that. I mean, you could ignore or whatever, do it. But there should be more ads. Like I feel like Twitter should have a hold comment section ad because the comments on Twitter are possibly the worst comments I've seen on any social media platform. To specific OnlyFans, I know people are making bank off that, but like honestly, get rid of it, or just don't advertise selling your body. I mean, it's a people-made website, so people are gonna obviously show, but just that's kind of a gray area I have with that because I don't care what people do with their bodies. That's your choice, but also like that should not be considered a social media. Should not be considered a social media app. It should be considered a entertainment app. Like you know how dating apps have to where it's 18 and only 18 can get. They need to start having that with OnlyFans. Put that in entertainment and put it in 18 plus term, like where Tinder and stuff like that. Okay. I'm going to be also recording another video today, for my high school experiences and why fast food sucks now. But for this video, that will end it. If you like the content and enjoyed me rambling, subscribe. It doesn't hurt and also supports me as a young content creator. But thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the one I'm about to record. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.